YouTube, what's up? It's Overlor again. Yeah, I got my DMC glasses on. Yeah, I wear them so I can see. Nah, I wear them because they funny. Alright. Anyway, few announcements. The website will be up very soon. I'm happy. My future brother-in-law is working on it. So you can check the website out. It's a link on my page if you click this stuff. I think it's right beside like the Facebook stuff and all that other stuff. Just click around, you'll find it. But ignore the soccer news stuff. He just shooting an idea out there. It's not fully functional. He's getting my tabs and stuff together so everything will be fully functional. I'm hoping this should be up before the end of July. Yeah, baby. Now, check it out. I'll be selling drum kits. I'll be selling used gear, beats, you name it, anything under the sun, anything you know me for, sounds, all that stuff, it's going to be on there. You have links to the videos. You'll also have like some blogs and me talking about stuff and blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. It's a website, so yeah, it's a great thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Check it out. It's really nice. It's overlordbeats.com. Very simple. www.overlordbeats.com. So, I got a lot of content I wanted to put on the website, but it's taking longer and I'm getting a little antsy. I tend to, when I get a bunch of stuff and I get some rare things, your first immediate reaction is to be selfish with it. You're like, wow, this is cool. Wait till I do this and you're like, yeah, I ain't sharing this. I got so much stuff that I don't share, but sometimes I get a bunch of stuff that's just like, you know what, I'm a charitable guy. I'm going to share it. It's a lot of rare material. And plus, through the DLP's challenges and some of the other beat making challenges that people done out there, like the Reggie Reg stuff, it's clear to see that everybody don't make beats the same way. So I don't care if you have the same samples and stuff like this, but I've came across a rare bunch of samples. Alright, so thumb drives are back. I was gonna wait for the website, but I don't want to wait on this one. So I will be selling the thumb drives. They're going to be for $35 plus shipping and handling. Quality stuff. You're going to get 4 folders, over 4,000 samples. Now, check it out. It's snippets. So it's not like when I put out those albums where you had to go through, listen to whole albums and pick a song and this, that, the other. These are snippets. So it's 8 gigs of content. So let's put this in perspective here. 8 gigs of samples. Nothing else, just samples. Alright, I'm not saying I won't throw bonus content on there because y'all know how I am. I'm a charitable guy. So if some drums land up on the thumb drive, just look at it as a gift. Alright, but as far as the content, amazing. A lot of stuff. So think about the stuff that you may have gotten from me before, and you think about albums. These are full songs. So think about 8 gigs of content of just sample snippets. What I mean by that is anywhere from 30 seconds up to a minute and a half. Alright, some stuff you may have heard before, and 3 of the folders is going to have a lot of content that I know you haven't heard. Not unless you've just been traveling the world, because it's got a lot of different stuff from, I'll say a lot of different, like some African funk. I'm like, wow, they be doing funk in Africa? I guess funk is universal. They do it everywhere. But it's a lot of rare songs, a lot of rare sounds. Matter of fact, I'll show some of the files and give you an idea, let you see some of the content. I'm calling it uncleared because it took a long time for me to get this together. It even took some quality time away from a girl. True story. Alright, she's shaking her head. She got the camera like, yeah, you're selling for $35. And I'm like, okay, baby, I got it. But anyway, no, true story. It took a while to edit all this stuff and get it together. But I was just excited. I mean, a lot of times I do it for me because I know once I do the work, I never have to do it again. And it's all organized and I can just make beats right away. Then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'll share them. Because I wasn't going to. But I was like, yeah, I'll share this content. It's just too much good stuff for me. And plus, I'm interested in seeing what people do to make beats out of this stuff. This is truly amazing. But that being said, the first folder will have like classic soul and some obscure stuff. But for the most part, it's like, music that we're used to hearing. Not stuff that you heard, but because it got the world stuff on there, the other countries, it's my first time really using having that much content of worldly music. Music that's come from all over the world. I just never had my hands on that much content of stuff before, so I guess that's why. The first folder is I don't want to say it's American. It's just cool samples. I'm gonna go through the folders, y'all, and y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. But Yeah, 8 gigs of content, quality samples. So think of it like this way: if you got the old thumb drives, it's way more content. All right, you're not getting full albums and full songs, but you're getting thousands upon. I mean, 4,000 samples. I mean, probably well over 4,000 samples. Quite a bit of stuff. It's pretty extensive, and the stuff is hot. I mean, if you're a beat maker and you're looking for rare sounds, and you're looking for things like that, I mean, and this is what you do, you know what it is. I mean, you take it for what it is. You'll hear the crackling because a lot of it comes from vinyl. So if you hear the crackling, hey, it just makes it that much grimier. Just get it in. But I want to share something to you. The thing I like about vinyl so much is that you can get rare stuff that you normally won't get offline. A lot of people sample from YouTube and stuff like that, and that's great. By all means, get it in where you can fit in. By all means necessary is what I say. However you need to get it in, get it in. I'm not going to judge you. But the cool thing about records is sometimes people do their own little pressings of stuff, and a lot of times you won't find that. And sometimes some people will do some of the work for you. Like I got this album right here. I'm not disclosing the album. I may even throw this one in. But what it is it's samples. Some dudes say, you know what, I'm going to take some samples. Now this is stuff we heard before. See, now it goes off, and now something else will come in. So that gives you an idea what I'm talking about. So to do all that stuff and record stuff like that and then try to put the names and the titles with them, the samples are just numbered. They're just numbered. You got one that's going to go up to well over. I'll look at the folders. We'll go to the computer and look at the files. I didn't name them, so that's why it's called uncleared. So you might have to do some research to find out what the title is if you want to use it for a major project, or just use it to flex or use it for mixtapes and stuff like that. But it's a lot of material. I just call it lazy, but the time it took to record all that stuff and get that stuff, then to turn around and write all the titles and the art. Nah, I wasn't doing. I said no, I'm not doing that. It's not for that purpose. It's just to get it in. So let's go to the computer. All right. As I said, it's gonna be 4 folders. I call it Samples Not Cleared, Samples Not Cleared Volume 1, World Edition Volume 2, World Edition, Volume 3, World Edition, Volume 4, World Edition. It's that much because it's from all over the world. I mean, it is what it is. Check it out. Alright, so we're on the folder. Now inside this first folder, this is uncleared, the first copy. And as you can see, I have 1,519 samples in here. Alright, starting from 1 all the way up to 1,519. So quite a bit of stuff. So check this out. That was over a minute long.
Hey y'all, I know I'm making fine. I need it. So there you go. And it's like 1,519
19 or whatever that stuff. So that's the first one, uncleared. Now the second one is samples not cleared, World Edition. All right, so this is the second volume. Now this goes on and on and on. So what I did was this is from 1 all the way up to 1,000. Then the next one will be 1,001 all the way up to 2,000 or 1,099, and the next one would be 2,000 up to not quite 3,000. But when I say World Edition, you understand what I'm saying when you listen to it. Like, listen to this.
Brother.
I mean, it's stuff from Africa, from come on. So if you really on your game and you listen to sounds and stuff like that, like even just the beginning of that, you can make some hot stuff. It's a lot of gems in here. So you got a lot of stuff to go through. So that was the first one, and you see I got like 3 more folders. This is the second one, and then like I said, it goes all the way up to 1,099. No, 2,000. So this is the 2,000. Here's another one. Alright, so that's that one. So now I'm in the last folder, which starts at 2001 and goes all the way up to about 2,996. Some great loops, some great drum sounds. It's a lot of good stuff in here. So that gives you an idea. It's a lot of content on there. A lot of different types of music, a lot of different genres. So if you want to try to get out the soul, just doing soul, and get into some other things, there's a lot of material there that you don't have to go all over the world and dig for. I just been fortunate to be able to get my hands on a bunch of stuff like this. So very, very unique material. And again, I did a video on, because a lot of times we get into beat slumps. As a matter of fact, that's kind of what I've been in. But when you're a producer, beat maker, and this is your craft, and this is what you do, I mean, if a day come where you're not really feeling to make beats, but you really want to be into your craft, you do stuff like this. You go through your record collection and separate files and find stuff that you know you want to sample that you might want to make beats with later. Or you find drums or whatever. If you want to get it in and this is your thing and this is what you love to do, you'll always find something to do every day. Whether it's making drum kits, whether it's finding samples, or whatever the case may be. So whenever I'm in a slump, I just find music, listen to music, download drums, make sounds. And then when I do all that stuff, I share with y'all. So there we go. This thumb drive is almost 8 gigs of content from just these folders. It will be some bonus content, so we may be looking over 8 gigs of material. Well over 8 gigs of material there. So this the first volume right here, my computer will act right for me. I can just cheat. This first one is, what is it? Let's look at the properties real quick. Bear with me, folks. Alright, this first one is 2.75 gigs, almost 3 gigs, the first folder alone. Alright, the second folder is 1.68 gigs, almost 2. Third folder should be almost around the same. 1.53 gigs, so 1.5 gigs. And the fourth and final folder would be like 1.61 gigs. So you add all that content up, yeah, you're looking at almost 8 gigs of material from just that portion alone, not counting the bonus material that I'll include. I always feel the need to add drums and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people may have their drums already. So, but if I give you something that you haven't had before, then great. I will be doing custom drum kits as well, but 7.58 gigs. Alright, so about 7.5 gigs of material from just the folders alone. That's not counting the album y'all was just listening to. I'm gonna go ahead and let me go ahead and edit that one up and throw that in as well. So you'll have that. And then I got some drum samples that I'll be throwing in. So yeah, it'll be well over 8 gigs of material. So what we're looking at here, the thumb drive, $35 plus shipping and handling. So just look at it to be somewhere around $40. When I send the payment request, once I get an idea what the shipping and handling may be, then I'll be a little bit more exact. So, but no, you're looking at anywhere between $38 and $40 after shipping and handling, because I always add bonus content. Anybody that gets stuff from me know I always throw extra stuff in. So that's where we at. All right, this thumb drive, I'm calling it, thumb drive, whatever, I'm calling it uncleared. I mean, because I'm not putting names of samples and all that other stuff. And if you don't want to get it for that purpose, I respect that and I understand. I'm not writing the titles down. I'm just numbering them. That's just too much work. All right, just that. So you can call me lazy. Fine, I'm lazy. But if you want the material, it's a lot of great material. You'll be making beats for days. No, you'll be making beats for months. I think people that got my stuff before still haven't gone through everything. And if you have, please let me know. And if you made beats out of some of the stuff I gave you, by all means, say, Dave, hit me up. Overlord, check this out. I made this out of some of the material that I got from you. Share it with me. By all means, I like to know that I'm helping people out here. So, again, $35 for the thumb drive, plus shipping and handling. So we're looking at about between $38 and $48. All right. So thank you. I'm taking orders now. I guess y'all gonna like, well, how do I get it? Very important, right? Here's what you do. Like always, message me. Go on YouTube. Message me with let me know that you're interested and give me your email address, because I need your email address. I'll send you a payment request via PayPal. That's who I deal with. I deal with PayPal. So I'll send you a payment request via PayPal, and then after that, within 2 weeks, you'll get your material. As always, nothing's changed. I'll need your email address, and then once you message me with your email address, I will email you asking you for your address and all that other information, and then I'll take all that stuff and then I'll ship it out to you. So again, message me if you're interested. I'm taking orders all the way up until, here we are, this is Sunday, what's the date, baby? The 16th?
The 16th.
All right, this is Sunday the 16th. I'm taking orders all the way up until Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but next Sunday. Let's say a week. Now, if I get a few late bloomers that want to make some orders, I'll accept orders all the way up until Tuesday, all right, of the following week. After that, I'm not taking any more orders. And like my last thumb drive, I said I wouldn't be offering it again. Guess what? I'm not offering it again. And this is like that too. I only give this type of stuff out to people who follow me, people who are interested, and I don't want to saturate it. So this will not be on my webpage. So, let me repeat. This thumb drive will not be available on my webpage. So, I was going to debut it on my webpage, but no. this thumb drive will not be available on my webpage. If you want it, it's a one-time deal. All right, I don't oversaturate the market. Everybody know, because I'm not like Kanye West or Just Blaze or nobody like that. When I put out stuff, millions and millions of people ask for it. So you can rest assured that you're one of the rare people that's getting this content. And when you make your beats, like, wow, where you get that from? Just say, yeah, my man Overlor hooked me up. All right, but anyway, I got you covered. This is nothing that I've given out before. Now I'm not saying that some of the samples in that first folder, some of this stuff you may have heard, may have been used in music, so you flip it your own way. But as well as there's going to be some content that you've heard before, there's going to be some content that you haven't heard before. Now, the folders 2, 3, and 4, if you told me, Dave, I've never heard none of that stuff before, I believe you. Because a lot of it I haven't heard before. So, there you have it. Thumb drive, out again. You're getting well over 8 gigs of content, plus bonus materials and stuff like that. And I'll be shipping the thumb drives out as soon as you show me that you're interested. I'll be taking orders. $35 plus shipping and handling. Let's just round it up and just say it's going to be $38. Easy $38. All right? $38. All right? And you get all this content and you get all this great stuff. Thank you. Peace.